through music videos with Armond White, who's I like to think he was a cultural critic. He's a critic for the New York Press and sort of a general know-it-all when it comes to music videos. So anyway, I think so anyway. So we'll see what you think of what he thinks. We've got a great list of videos to go through tonight, and Armond is always entertaining. So let's get this thing started. It's my great pleasure to introduce to you Armond White.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Let's see. Before Napster, or at least before the workings of music and business became inextricable, people used to listen to pop music for free on the radio. And it was a pleasurable and unifying form of communication. And music videos struck me that way from the very beginning. And although the form was an unmistakable extension of advertising, there was something I thought that was redemptive and justifiable in the way music video, like free radio, communicated pleasure and provocation. So I want to revive that perspective tonight. That's why I titled this year's program Visual Radio. And there were two reasons. First, to remind you why this form is sometimes special, and then to look at what some of the most interesting recent clips have been communicating. I think it was the OJs who sang about the message in the music, and I like to think there's also a message in music videos, and it's free. Besides illustrating the radiant energy, and that's where the term radio comes from, the radiant energy that occurs when musicians and visual artists collaborate, these videos tonight, I think, communicate the way the world has been most recently. In these videos, I think you'll see politics, you'll see rumination, you'll see desire, hope, and prayer in all of these videos. I think it's a surprising, a very varied and striking bunch. So, as the radio DJs used to say, turn it up. Radio's wireless communication sets the tone for the first video we're going to see tonight. It's a video called Walkie Talkie. It's by a filmmaker who's been a favorite of this program over the years, a Chicago collage artist named Ben Stokes. He's the guy who made the first Son of Berserk video, Change the Style, in 1991. And he's a favorite, and I think he should have a show of his own one of these days. For Walkie Talkie, which is a record by the hip-hop sampler DJ Shadow, Stokes compiled contemporary graphic imagery into a depiction of a pop culture, pop political Frankenstein. The images derive from the culture clash of the late 80s and then President Bush I. First, you'll see him as a chainsaw-wielding DJ who's wrecking shit, as rappers used to say. And, well, you'll recognize who Stokes and DJ Shadow say is at the wheels of steel, but I think you might also just recognize yourself in his different expressions and his all-too-common zealotry and ambition. So if we can see that video first, please. What Stokes and DJ Shadow do is they make a connection, not an obvious connection, between culture and politics. I think American pop politics is often like an advanced team broadcasting ideas around the globe, a kind of ideological army. And this next video is based on the White Stripes single, Seven Nation Army.